Hey viewers, quick heads up. Mass Effect Andromeda was provided to me free by EA. However, I did also purchase the game myself, and my opinions are my own. With that said, hopefully you'll enjoy the video.
Hey.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Time for introductions.
Hey!
You must be Ryder, GaLm. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
I'll keep us out of trouble.
Plenty of dangers out there, but I'll do my best to avoid them.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work to that angry cloud.
Angry Cloud.
I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
Well, crossing galaxies was big too.
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
Well, let's see. Keep dreaming of home. We got this. No, let's go. We're the Nexus's best hope. But what about both of these? Anyways, keep dreaming of home.
We were all expecting a golden world. Now there's just a long road ahead. But hold on to that dream. It might see us through.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. GaLm, take us in.
Okay. We have... Oh, that's nice. You can hide some of the UI so you can really take a picture or a look at the Helios cluster. So we're not even like in the major portions of the Andromeda galaxy. I think we're just on the outer arms. But still, we can fly all around the place. Now, it's interesting to see that we have a mission here, but we already have access to 2 other places. Piffer and Erickson. Why is that? What is over here at the Piffer?
This is about as far as the Nexus surveyors could get before, well...
Let's see what's waiting here.
Is that a fucking black hole? Right there? What
Picking
the
up something.
fuck? An anomaly has been detected. Use WASD while holding right trigger to scan for anomaly's location, and then press... Then click to launch a probe. So I can't just do this? Oh, we're flying at the black hole. Wait, I didn't actually know what that was doing. I thought I was sending a probe. This is a bad idea. Okay. Even at this distance, the black hole presents a risk to onboard ship systems. The accretion disk around it is composed of the remains of at least one solar system, destroyed by the black hole's formation and gravitational pull. Caution is advised. Yeah, you think? Okay. So... we need to find... somewhere to shoot our probe? Is that what we're trying to look for here? Because we can... look at this, and then we can go to the system view, which bags us way out over here. Anomaly detected. Aha! Do you hear that? That original, like, motif from Mass Effect in there? Sorry, I just have a little bit of nostalgia going on for us. So is there nothing for us to do inside the black hole area that's just kind of... so I think what we can do is we can fly to different planets and look at them and go, oh, that's neat. Or like different parts of the solar system. But the anomaly is the big thing that we're looking at.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Alright, let's see what we can get from it. Actually having to fly from place to place might get old pretty fast, but... ah, well. So what can we get from this asteroid besides just minerals? That's probably really it, honestly. Alright. Aluminum deposit. The unusual mineral composition of this asteroid suggests it may have origins outside the Pfeffer system and became caught in the sun's gravity. Well, I will take the resources from that. Whoa, this is trippy. Do you see how the stars are moving in the background? Okay. Is there anything that I can get from here? By trying to scan? I don't think so. At least not when you're already zoomed in super close to one of these things. Okay. Well, we got some aluminum for our research materials. Corvath. Now that's a place that actually has like a significant, or like a decent name. Why is that? Alright, Corvath, what is it about you? Thanks to Corvath's thin atmosphere, its brutally cold deserts can reach extremely high temperatures in direct sunlight. Limit exploration to twilight hours only. Can I actually check this place out in the future? I have no idea. What happens if I exit this map while... whoa! While actually sitting in front of one of these celestial bodies. Well, isn't that something? So if I wanted to, I could fly us over to, say, the black hole and get a nice view of it from the ship's area. That's neat. We're not gonna do it, but that's neat. Okay. Let's actually head on over to EOS. I was just curious as to see what would happen if we went over to Pfeffer. But I am intrigued to continue the main story and hopefully advance our combat abilities. And hopefully have a bit of a better experience on EOS than we did on Habitat 7.
System Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated EOS.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
Okay, sure. But there's also an anomaly being detected over here.
Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
So while you say I should go immediately to EOS, we might just fly over to this asteroid belt, get us some resources, then fly over to EOS. Okay. An iron nickel rich asteroid. Its dust indicates the same scourge contamination that affects Eos. Ooh, that's bad. Well, if we head to Eos, maybe we'll find some things out. What's going on with this scourge? Where is it coming from? Is it really something that only started to exist within the last 400 to 500 years? Only time will tell.
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the cat.
Okay. To land on Eos, find the landing site and press mouse to land. A desert world with significant resources, Eos is often racked by deadly radiation-contaminated storms, cataloged as non-viable after numerous attempts to settle. Well, maybe we can stop those storms from happening just like we did with Habitat 7. Alright! The loadout screen allows you to choose your weapons and squad mates before embarking on a mission. Let me equip my Omniblade 2, my Disciple 1. What's the negative of it? It can carry 12 less bullets. It's a little bit more accurate, but also it can only have 4 shots before needing to reload. That's fine. It's a shotgun. I'm hoping it kills things immediately. And then obviously we have our upgrades here. Oh, wait. Power recharge speed. Ooh. If I unequipped my assault rifle, my power recharge speed wouldn't get affected too much. But I don't care about that. We still need to be able to defend ourselves from longer range. Okay. I will gladly slap on some heavy magazine, and then do I care more about assault rifle stability or accuracy? Compatible with kinetic regenerate, it reduces weapon kickback. I guess I'll go with stock. And then we'll slap on a melee thing. Unlocked by Combat Fitness 3. Unlocked by Combat Fitness 5. I want everything. And then armor. Here we go. So I know we picked up some legs. Initiative armor 1. It's the same one as the standard one. Oh, that disappoints me. But you know what? We have no mods. Never mind. Crap. No. What a shame. Oh well. What do we have? Only incendiary ammo and an overdrive pack. Let's get disruptor ammo going on there. Cryopod perk. What the heck is a cryopod perk? I want to find that out. Okay. In terms of our squad mates, I don't know. I like Cora for having biotic stuff, and Vetra has concussion, whatever. I think it's just concussion shot. Hold on. I'm actually curious. Use statistics, concussion shot, or concussive shot. That's pretty good. But Liam has Havoc Strike and Frag Grenade and 510 health. Actually, they all have 510 health, 510 shield. Well, we're going with double 80s for now, I suppose. Let's roll out.
Suiting up. See you on the ramp.
Hope we're all that ready. Callow, all right?
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
What? You said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on Eos. I can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
I'm still feeling Dad's loss. It's my job as a new Pathfinder. The uncertainty ends with us. Well, I really would like to say that I just had, like, a really weird moment.
I think I'm still messed up by what happened with my dad.
There hasn't been much time to process it.
No. I mean, I think I'm still feeling it. Like, hearing things, other than Sam.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
And we're gonna leave it at that. I'm hearing things. Okay.
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
We got this, right?
Hell.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
What are we even supposed to do here?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If EOS is like Habitat 7, that signal we scanned must be connected with the atmosphere. We could use the outpost's antenna to track it down. Let's get the power back on. They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
How would they know? They didn't have a Pathfinder.
They could have common
They do
sense.
now. We'll make EOS a home.
Okay, so they already planted a bunch of the stuff that they were trying to have, and it'll be our job just to kind of salvage it. I don't know what's going on with my FPS though. Hold on. Okay. I restarted my game, and hopefully my FPS stabilizes out. It was just dramatically dropping every few seconds, which is obviously not a good thing when we're trying to, well, possibly fight for our lives or just examine the world. So let me just turn off the FPS counter, and if anything happens, I'll just assume that I can restart my game to make it better. But in terms of performance, at least we're doing all right here. I have everything maxed out, although I am on a Titan Pascal, so I'd hope that I can get over 60 FPS, or at least minimum 60 FPS in most situations. So I'm gonna turn that back off. What is going on?
Door's getting emergency power, but
here.
it's code locked.
Site 1 issued individual security codes. Each outpost self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it without codes.
That's my shit. I definitely really enjoy when a character overcomplicates something, or an AI overcomplicates something, and then we just simplify it in that kind of way. Just say we have to open it with that, or we can't open it without codes. Well, the good news is the codes seem to be like right around the corner, so much for security.
Got a code lock key.
Handy. It'll get us in.
But what is the cost? Oh, audio log.
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops. Lost his footing. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
Or you'll die like so many others. Log Botany Consultant Allison May. New entry. What are you hiding, Eos? The plants exhibit sporadic hypergrowth, despite an environment that can sandblast paint. I'm starting to suspect an electromagnetic trigger. I detected a signal of some kind, definitely alien, but that's not my field. Uncertain if deliberate. Vector noted. Ah, these poor planets. Totally capable of supporting life, even growing some natural life. And then you have some alien technology to mess it all up. Oh well. Can I still hover in the air? Hey, look at that! That's fun. I can jump while using this too? Oh, that's intense. Also, we can take a shower! Or we can take a little bath in my suits. It can survive any environment, including water that has a lower flame weight when being splashed in. That's bizarre. Okay. Well, let's get in here. I expect a fight sometime soon. This place is pretty decently laid out to hold the ground or hold the line. Hello? Yeah, okay. No one's gonna be here. Except for everybody.
Main door had power, but not the interior doors?
Full functionality would require an active power relay station.
That means the antenna's out of power too. The logs might tell us what's up with the power relay.
Okay, let's look at this. Message for Nick Thaniopoulos. People are talking here, saying that EOS isn't viable, that things aren't going like they expected. I think you should come back. I know what you're gonna say. I didn't sign up for the initiative to stay trapped in a floating tin can. God, it's like a fucking horror movie back here. What the hell's going on? Anyways, I didn't sign up for the initiative to stay trapped in a floating tin can, and I promise you can have your adventure later. When they've had more time to plan for your safety. Mom told me to make sure you don't get in over your head, and that's what I'm doing. At least think about it for me, and check in more often. I started to adopt Mom's worry. I've already chewed through the nail of my pinky finger. It's up to you whether I keep the rest of my nails intact. Love you. Hello? Sorry to bug you again. I requested an update on Leia Wales a few days ago, and I haven't heard anything back. On my end, it looks like the message wasn't even opened. Is everything okay there? Get back to me as soon as you can, and tell Leia to message me back. Oh no. Did these guys die out? I'm kind of hoping for some of them to be able to escape without worry. You know, they'd still have some bad memories, but at least they're alive. But what if everybody died in every single attempt? I don't know.
Sandstorms, radiation. What the hell was Addison thinking, sending us here? Eos might have looked great back in the Milky Way, but up close, it's a hellscape. Farthingale's on my case to stay positive. Put on a brave face for the rest of the team, but I can't shake the feeling that I'm gonna die out here.
Every single planet's terrible. It's depressing.
I got a partial log, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
So we're not the only ones interested in what happened here.
Let's check out this relay tower.
Yeah. And find anybody along the way. Alright, Cat. What kind of things
It's a wasteland.
do you have waiting for
The
us?
radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we go outside Site 1's perimeter?
That would not be advised.
Ha! Yeah, I was about to say, you know, 2 of my teammates aren't wearing helmets. I don't know if they're gonna get cancer in the face at this rate, but we should definitely be cautious.
Pathfinder.
Ugh.
Too long in this environment without power.
We didn't expect this kind of environment. Who could?
I mean, a lot of people probably should. Although, not in the extreme extent that actually ended up happening. But
Structure up ahead.
definitely should have accounted for
Sam?
some
It
failures.
fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
Well, you say that, but I can always, damn it, jump over or climb a staircase. But we came in from another galaxy, all right? It's our job to be extra.
Huh. Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here? We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
I'm not here to salvage things, but who are you?
So you're a salvager. Got a name? I'm Ryder.
Clancy. Making an honest living by... Wait, Ryder? As in Pathfinder? The Nexus just can't let EOS go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help EOS. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Leave the Ket to me.
Help me with the power relay, and I'll take care of the Ket.
You're crazy. Though maybe it's a good crazy. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
All right, let's rock some ass.
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
So here's a good question. Is there fall damage? Hey, you can actually see the guy chilling out by the door. That's funny. All right, is there fall damage? Time to check. I don't think so. Nice. Although, the radiation counter. I wonder how many things I didn't scan while we were over here. We need to scan everything.
This provides us with important research data, Pathfinder. If you continue to scan and collect this data, we can utilize it to develop new technologies and upgrades for equipment, such as your weapons and armor.
See? I need research data. As much as possible. And that means we gotta scan everything. What is this? Pack rag. This vehicle is mostly stripped. The external shielding shows significant ablation from exposure to radioactive sand blown to high velocity. Oh, I guess they went out there a bunch with it. Okay, I'm just trying to very quickly scan through everything. I don't like its limited range. That's gonna be really annoying. We can make do. It's just sometimes it's nice when I don't have to sit here and be like, whoa, 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 whoa. What am I missing here? I don't know. Especially if this is going to end up being a big open world game. Power interface. Outpost power is set up to only accept commands from the power relay station. Well, that's fun. Alright, let's go piss off the Ket. We're gonna wake up the Horde. Or, I guess we could also say, we've woken the Hive. If only I had my air dodge. That'd be nice. I could combine abilities. Maybe.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it!
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location.
Scan the power pylons to find interface. Yeah, okay.
Generator interface possible. Location marked.
Where's the generators? I can activate. Can I activate this one? Oh, I have to go up here. Ah.
Generator is active.
And I also have to
Sam,
clear the
our friend
atmospheric
Clancy,
radiation.
Was he part of
Jeez.
the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
What?
So he used his clearance to sneak off the station. Make some credits on the side.
Don't sound so impressed.
But it's okay. If she sounds impressed, it shows that her general personality is to be ambitious and opportunistic. And that's what we need when we explore the galaxies.
We've got company.
Ah, here we go. Wow, you guys came here fast. me now! You shoot at me, you reflect bullets into yourself! Oh god. Oh gosh. Okay, we're fine now. I had to reload.
The power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
Oh, hold your horses. Things almost went really bad. I was very close to death. We still have to get acclimated to our new abilities. And also eventually get rid of the notion that we're fucking amazing. Even though eventually we will be. At some point I'll be able to tank shots like it's no problem. Okay. Hi.
You took down all those Ket? Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
Alright, I'll take it.
I'll take another look around the outpost.
Just finding it won't be enough. Hope you're smarter than we were. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Oh?
Don't suppose you've got anything we can use?
Hey, would you look at that? He's got a rocket launcher, an explosive launch from the Omni tool that deals massive damage, and then other things that aren't currently showing up. You can see the loading thing down here. That's a shame. But I could also buy other stuff. Ammo and shield capacitors. I'll probably start to buy these a bunch later on. For now, we're fine.
I guess Crazy Blue has to buy her parts from someone else.
Who the hell's Crazy Blue? Is that someone on the Nexus? I guess we'll find out.